All right, bringing you instantly one of my favorite courses. Reminds me a ton of Arizona desert golf. We got the balloons. I'm from Albuquerque, so hot air balloons always a good thing to put in to the simulations, in my opinion. We are right in neighborhood land though, so good driving going to be a key here. Seven Canyons is the name of this course. It's everything I record, and by the time you guys see it uploaded, it's not new anymore. It's like weeks old. Seven Canyons came out in the end of January or something, and we got 20 new courses already since then. So there's a shank. So I've been watching those on video, and I'm not embarrassed of them. I've been trying to do a lot of swing changes so I get better at golf, and one of those things is to use my hands more on chips and on just in general. I don't feel like I use my wrists and hands a lot, and as a former baseball player, I think I'm missing out on some acceleration there by not doing that. And so one thing I've been working on is just doing nice little sharp attacks, 3/4 swing chips, and trying to accelerate the club a lot through the ball. And when I don't move my body, then the hands have nowhere to go. My chest gets in the way, and they just go straight out about an inch, and it results in that. So it's all about me continuing to move my hips through the ball and not stalling out and letting my hands go out. So I am figuring that out, but I do seem to it seemed to have kind of started happening maybe December-ish, and but it's one per round maybe, and then I remind myself that that's not the way you want to go. A lucky roll there after kind of a pull, and that's a par. All right, we're at +2. The backdrop of Seven Canyons is top notch. We got these mesas in the background. We got good amount of desert foliage, some trees, good bunker placement. I always love the grid pattern in the fairways. I think that helps the fairway stand out from the intermediate rough and from the rough. And here's desert golf, so you go out of bounds and you're basically just in the sand and dirt trying to hit it out. Just a little left, and looks like middle of the green. Hopefully it stops on this ridge here. And it does. Alright, parring the fourth, climbing the hill. This would be a really cool one. Way up high, 22 yards down, 155. I think I just hit a pitching wedge and just tried to hit it, take some spin off. .160 pitching wedge is like normal for most people. Not most people. I take that back. For famous YouTubers that we watch all the time, they grab pitching wedge and go 158. Okay. And I'm like, I need 22 yards downhill to do that. 180 here remaining. Not my favorite yardage. That's what bothers me about my longer irons. That's a 4-iron. I closed the face, and what that does is take the spin off and added a bunch of distance. And why I can't, set up a little right of the hole and then close the face, I don't know. I end up pushing. So it's like a mental thing with face control and the long irons and the driver for that matter. There's one super left, kind of heely. 145 though. And the sand, or they call it deep rough, so that it kind of eats you up. Took all the spin and power out of that. It rolls through the bunkers though, and a chip up to the gimme circle is going to get us a par on a difficult hole there from the desert. Water all along the left side of this hole, and the pin tucked in the back left, sorry. Just going middle of the green, safe play. And a par. Good strike there. Pretty interesting little zigzag fairway here on the par 4 ninth. Didn't hit that good. It's going to find part of the zig though. And we're going to have a ways in to 13. A little bit of the lefts, just in general recently, the changes I'm making with setup are having the ball go a little left with my grip, so might need to neutralize my left hand just a little bit, because 1.6 right for the path is great. Just need that face to be about 0 in that case to hit just a baby draw instead of pull it. Alright, good contact there. 90 remaining. It's my favorite club in my bag at the moment, the 50 degree. And I just kind of healed that, it looked like. Little flick into the circle on 10 to save par, and we head up into the hills for the rest of the back 9. Get some pretty cool views. Up the hill 150. And not gonna get there. Greenside bunker. Splash it out. And another par on 11. Heading over to 12. Really the early bogeys so far doing the damage. Everything else just kind of parring along. That's my favorite swing of the day. Looked like it was right on track. It wasn't 107, I'll tell you that, but that's okay. Right over the hole with the 50 degree probably. I just seem to be able to line that one up better than most of my other wedges. My 60 I always go left with for some reason. I like the path that took. Just right of the green. It almost gets there. And we are chipping. Really cool bunker there on the left. It's like a snake hill. What tribe is that? One of the tribes in the east is known for the Snake Hill monuments. Got that kind of feel. You can cut off a lot of this if you hit it straight, but if you slice it into the desert, then you will still have 153 to go. Oh yeah, I tried to go to the other hole. That's what happened. I wish I would have hit that concrete right there. That would have been epic to bounce it up from the cart path. Second shot, though, didn't quite make it, but we did cut off quite a bit by trying to go left there. So tip on 14 of 7 canyons is go for the other fairway and set yourself up with like a 120 shot if you can make it. Short par 4 here, tiny fairway. Just trying to spin one out there And I recently played in real life, and that's literally the drive I hit all day, and it was pissing me off because I wasn't able to turn that face over ever. I knew I hit that one kind of spinny and in the air, no compression, and it floats up just inside the par circle. We keep climbing up into the hills here. We got 3 more to go, 16, 17, 18. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button. Quite a bit of work goes into bringing these to you. Not that like I'm a great golfer and I'm trying to teach you anything, but just to package it all up like this and bring it to you in a format that you can get through in 12 minutes or so is what I've been trying to do for a year now, and we are getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. We might even be there by the time this video drops, who knows. But if not, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it with yourself. All that stuff tells YouTube that it's worth watching for other people. So we head over to 17 at +1 now. We got a short par 4, 3, 4, 3. That looked like a good drive. I watch myself swing so much now that I can instantly tell like when I do something right. And that one was okay. 4 up, 16 launch. We got the 50 degree in hand again, 90 something yards, and it goes right over the flag. Not excited about that. Could have had a birdie there. But we got 18, we got the balloons. We're headed back towards the clubhouse here. Let's see what we can do. 174, ending on a par 3 is pretty unique. 174, the pin is in a tough location right in the front. And that was just, didn't have the ball speed. Not sure what happened there. I got handcuffed myself there on the chip and didn't get any spin on it. Flipped it up there, and we're actually going to bogey 18. Don't ever want to do that. But a 74, Saturday pins, blue tees, 7 canyons. Make sure to follow the channel if you don't already. We got lots of courses and different content, including an outside round coming up. Peace.